Please state your name for the folks at home, young fella.
My name's Eddie.
Your name's Eddie?
Yep.
What a surprise.
It can be.
Eddie, there's a hairdressing sensation sweeping the nation made popular by a late-night TV skeleton gay robot, isn't there?
Well, they're trying to steal my look.
Yeah, what? So, what you're putting before the court is that Jeff actually stole your look. You did not steal Jeff's look.
No. Maybe I also had too many cocktails, maybe.
You had to. Are you a little a person?
Well, I drink too much on the ground.
Oh, really? Have you had a lot to drink tonight?
Oh, I wish.
All right, I see. Yes, you have, Eddie. You see, this is not the show. This is, in fact, an intervention, Eddie. No, please don't applaud. It's a Tootsie Fruits intervention. You don't applaud an intervention. We're trying to help Eddie. We're trying to help Eddie accept that, you know, he's... what's going on with you, Eddie, man? Where are you from, dude?
I'm originally from Texas.
Ah. Yes, that is a woo. Which part of Texas?
Fort Worth.
I've been there.
Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Yeah, I think someone sat down very quickly. You're from the Dallas-Fort Worth area?
Yeah. I love I got quiet for a moment.
No, that's all right. It's good. I've been there. But Dallas and Fort Worth, two very different towns, Eddie. One is sort of hip, happening area where the kids wear their hair in unconventional styles.
Oh.
And the other one's a little more gay robot.
Well, actually, you should be thinking about it's kind of everywhere nowadays. The whole crazy, everyone's trying to look like the gay robot look. I don't know why.
Yeah.
You're looking like gay robots. You're looking like a tacky Kardashian.
You know, I don't know if you're ready for your intervention yet, Ed. Jeff, what do you think? You think Eddie stole your look?
Call me Eddie.
We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back.
Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by... Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Quietly. All right. Thank you, everyone. That's enough. Please, no more. It's starting to sound genuine. You had me at woo. Oh, I do love coming out and seeing all your faces. Doesn't even mean anything. Hey, guess what? What? I'll tell you. It's a great day for America, everybody. Now, although it's a great day for America, it's still not a great day here at CBS. Everyone here is still a little bit sad, and we're still reeling from yesterday's news about Andy Rooney retiring. When I first heard about this, I thought, here we go, another sexting scandal. Turns out he's leaving 60 Minutes to pursue his true calling of mixed martial arts. No, I'm really really kind of sad about, you know, about Andy going. I mean, there's a Larry King retired, then Regis retired, now Andy Rooney's retiring. I'm one of the last grumpy old dudes on TV. Don't you hate it? Yeah. Perhaps a more flattering response would have been, Craig, you're not a grumpy old dude. No, woohoo. Grumpy old dudes like me can't handle woohoo. I just pooed myself. Anyway, Sunday will be Andy Rooney's final appearance on 60 Minutes. After that, his eyebrows will be shipped to the Smithsonian, where they will delight tourists and children for generations to come. In olden days, kids, these things roamed the prairies in great herds. The whole country was dark with them. Then the white man came. There's big news around here anyway, you know, there's Andy Rooney going away. CBS is throwing a going away dinner for Andy at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. He's old. They want me to dress like a stripper and pop out the cake, but I will not do it. Let's just say you don't want to be covered in icing when Morley Safer's around. He's got a sweet tooth and quick hands. Andy Rooney, of course, been part of the CBS family for a long time. As we all know, CBS is a very close-knit family. I carpool to work with that kid from 2.5 Men. What's his name again? Ashton Kutcher. No, I'm talking about Andy Rooney, you see. Did you know, for example, that Andy Rooney is Mickey Rooney's brother? Now, that is not true, but if it is true... I mean, you were like, what? Which would have been a much better response to, I'm one of the last grumpy old guys. That's the kind of silence I was looking for. No, oh, ooh, yeah. Anyway, Andy Rooney started working at CBS back in 1949. Now, TV was very different back then. For one thing, you had to watch shows actually on television, not on the phone, television. And there was no remote, so you had to get up and walk over and... The good news is you only had to do it twice. And that's everything. That's like, oh, well, you know, 3 whole channels and there's still nothing to watch on TV. But back then, there were no reality shows, no late-night talk shows, no Kardashians. In other words, it was the golden age. The channels were very different, too. There was the History Channel back then, but it was just simply called Now. Yeah, you're right. That's kind of weak. It's too bad Andy Rooney's stepping down, but he's 92 years old. 92 years old, Andy. He's got better things to do than schlep to work every day. That's right, I said schlep. Lashana Tova, by the way, everybody. Lashana Tova, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, maybe about 5 people in here know what the hell I'm talking about. But, you know, I'm not Jewish, but think of me as Mishpucha. You're welcome. Anyway, do we have a picture of Andy Rooney from back in the day, back in his heyday? Yeah. Wow. There you go. That's 1978. That's 30 years ago. He hasn't changed much since then, really. Do we have a picture of Andy Rooney when he was really young, like a baby or something? There you go. They're so cute at that age, aren't they? Anyway, I'm reading about Andy today. I was, looked him up. He's had an incredible career. You know that Andy Rooney actually flew in bomber missions over Germany during WW2. That's true. I think he actually helped us win the war. He would shout insults down to the Nazis. That guy's moustache looks like half of one of my eyebrows. The show 60 Minutes started in 1968. It got attention right away because it didn't have a theme song, which was groundbreaking at the time, just a big ticking clock. And I found that people always take notice of you when you have a big clock. No, let me rephrase that. Everyone except Lesbian Row. They're like, we're not interested in your clock. Anyway, Andy Rooney, yeah, it hasn't all been smooth sailing for Andy. He said some controversial things and got into trouble a few times. And every time you screw up in 60 Minutes, you get the same punishment, a firm spanking from Leslie Stahl. That's when woo is appropriate. Just recently, Andy took some heat for saying he didn't know who Lady Gaga was, and people said he was hopelessly out of touch, and I'm like, he's 92 years old! He shouldn't know who Lady Gaga is. Yeah, you're 92 years old, you don't wonder about Lady Gaga, you wonder about why your grandkids are not calling you. You wonder why your grandkids are wearing meat dresses, that's what you... Oh, Andy Rooney doesn't know about Lady Gaga. That's right, he's Andy Rooney, bitches! Anyway, all I'm going to say is I'm going to miss Andy. He's got a unique skill. Normally, it's not fun listening to old people gripe, but that's why I never bring up the cost of cocaine when Betty White is here. But we'll miss you, Andy. It's a shame. CBS is a poorer network without you, and so good luck in your future endeavours. What about you, Jeff? Are you going to miss Andy?
I'm heartbroken. I'm beside myself.
What does that mean, beside yourself?
I'm right over here.
You all right? You're sad? Are you a big fan of 60 Minutes? Do you watch 60 Minutes?
Big fan. Big fan.
Big fan, yeah?
Love those clocks.
Yeah.
Hey, tick-tock, bitches.
All right, you know what time it is anyway.
Sure.
Right.
It's time for you to turn around so I can get a good look at what's happening.
You know, it's not entirely necessary for me to turn around for you to do the commercial. We don't have to do it this way.
Oh, but we do.
All right, then. I'll button my jacket so you can't, you know. There you go. How's that?
Tonight's program is brought to you by the steamy new thriller that has everyone talking. The story of a man who popped out of cakes by day and turned tricks by night. He wants your cake and eat it too. Craig Ferguson, Dr. Sweet Tooth, and Mr. Quick Hands.
Same old crap, then. All right. Hey, you all right? Did that kid with the mohawk freak you out earlier on? Are you all right?
Oh, no, I'm fine.
Huh?
He was a fine-looking fella.
Good, then. So everyone's fine?
Oh, it will be after the show.
Knock it off, you creepy dude.
Man, I'm working my mojo.
Yeah, no. I mean, you're being creepy. You don't hit on audience members. It's not done. It's not done in show business. People don't do that.
I can't wink, but if I could.
All right. What time is it, Jeffrey Peterson?
Hey, sailor, is that a Twitter in your mailbag, or are you just happy to see me?
I don't know. Let's play the Tweety. Twitter. Tweet. Twitter. Chicken vindaloo is good to eat. My name is Scooter. I'll fix your computer. I'm a happening guy and a dope troubleshooter. When you call tech support, you'll be talking to me. I got more patience than Mahatma Gandhi. And email. Your email. All right, here we go. This is from Christina in Perth, Australia. You ever been to Perth, Australia?
Yeah,
there,
sure.
Jeff? Got a little place down there. Like to go swimming and bouncing around with kangaroos and dingoes ate your baby.
Andy Rooney.
Yeah. Christina says, Dear Craig, I am planning on coming to your show in a few months' times. She said a few months' times.
Is it with a Z or an S?
With an S. Is that an Australian thing?
No, I was just curious.
I'm planning on coming to your show in a few months' times. Any advice on what I should expect? I don't know what you should expect tonight. Here's what I think will happen. I'll do some stuff, the robot will hit on somebody in the audience, and, you know, somebody will win $50. Whoa, no. It will be none of you. This is from Irving in Miramar, Florida. Ever been down there, Miramar, Florida?
No.
Man, you're just shutting me down tonight.
Well, I haven't been there.
Okay.
I'm not going to lie to these fine people.
All right, fair enough. Irving says, Dear Craig and Jeff, do either of you know a celebrity interested in going with me to the Marine Corps ball in November? Oh, I think Jeff would go with you. You want to go?
I'll go with you. I think Gary Busey might be interested.
Yeah. This is from Gil in Long Island, New York. He says, Dear Craig, I'm having a dinner party this weekend. Some of my friends attending have a bit of a feud going. How can I ease any tensions? Oh, you want to put LSD in the punch. Right, Jeff?
That's right.
That's the way. And whenever you have people who are right, I do this at business meetings all the time at CBS. Whenever the CBS executives come to talk to me, I offer them a cup of coffee spiked with good quality acid. And round about 25 minutes into the meeting, no one gives a rat's ass anymore. In fact, CBS doesn't care at all. They're like, whatever, man. Do what you want. Any more of that coffee? Now, you see, what I'm doing there is a joke. That's not what I do. That doesn't really happen. Because I know what you're thinking. Craig, wait a minute. LSD becomes inoperative at a certain temperature and coffee would be too hot. I know that. That's why you must always keep your LSD in the fridge. You're welcome, kids. True. This is from... we might have to cut that out for legal reasons. This is from Tracy in Salem, Oregon. Never been to Tracy?
Oh, really? I get a place in there.
Dear Craig and Jeff, would you eat something gross if someone paid you to do it? Yeah. Jeff?
Been there, done that.
Yeah. Last one from Melanie in Topeka, Kansas says, Hey, Craig. A friend of mine set me up on a blind date with his co-worker, but I think I may already have slept with him. How do I escape? Well, first of all, couldn't you check? I mean, is the number so high you're not sure? Look, go on a blind date with a guy. If he is the guy that you slept with and you didn't enjoy it, then don't sleep with him again. And if he isn't, sleep with him. I'm never going to get that daytime advice show, am I? All right, then. We'll be right back after these messages. Welcome back to the day after Wilford Brimley's birthday spectacular. Why, it only seems like a day ago we were all dancing around enjoying the work of Wilford Brimley, who was 77 years old yesterday, right, Jeff?
That's right. Diabetes.
My first guest tonight is a very beautiful actress. She's on the show Parks and Recreation, which is Thursdays on NBC. Take a look at this. Please welcome the lovely Rashida Jones, everybody. You look sensational.
Thank you so much.
No, you look really good. I really like this on your dress.
You always have nice things to say about my wardrobe.
Well, I do like your wardrobe. I'd quite like to see it and hang about inside it, maybe.
That's
with,
what I was thinking. That's what I was getting
night
at.
vision glasses.
Oh, I thought you meant wear my clothes.
Yes, that too. Yeah. I'd quite like to. No, I couldn't possibly fit into that little number.
You could.
Well,
be tight.
Yeah. I like this though, and the thing is that pins.
Cool, right? No, sort of like a sequinty, you know, porcupine effect.
Are you? I like the. That's a lot of girls are wearing the porcupine epaulets. These. That's the big thing. Don't you watch Project Runway?
I do.
Well,
I love that show.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
Although I have to say, last week's challenge was crap.
I don't really really want to see guys. I don't really want to see guys.
Yeah, it was a band.
Yeah.
But it wasn't even like a hot young band. It was like kind of chubby guys with beards.
A lot of beards.
Yeah.
There's a lot of beards.
Like,
A lot of
you have
hair.
to make these guys look fabulous. I'm going to need more than clothes. You know?
You should go on the show.
I'd love to go on the show, but they won't let me on.
Why?
Because of Heidi and I.
Oh. Do tell.
Well, she hates me.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
My clothes.
And battling accents.
Battling accents would be bad. But Michael Kors, I really want to meet. Have you ever met?
He's great. Yeah, he's so nice.
Oh God, I really.
He's great.
I find myself being a little bit like Michael Kors when people ask me questions.
What do you mean?
Well, you know when the start of when Michael Kors was one of the judges in Project Runway, and when they say, you know, Heidi introduces him and she says Michael Kors, and he always goes, "Hi guys." Like that. And then people ask me questions, and I find myself going,
He also dresses people down. He goes, oh, that looks like a tablecloth from the 70s.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
He doesn't like anything. He's very, very truthful.
I know I'd be excited to meet him. I bet he'd have some really bitchy things to say about my clothes.
Yeah, that's a great reason to meet him.
Yeah, well...
You should find him.
No,
Have him insult you. Maybe he'll like you. Maybe he'll like you.
No, he won't. Did you ever go on that show?
No,
You should go on that show. You're a fashion plate. Everybody knows you for your spiky shoulder pads.
You know Rashida, short, fat, spiky shoulders.
Very beautiful, spiky shoulders, yeah. Hey, where have you been? I haven't seen you in forever.
I've been away.
Where?
No, I haven't. I've been working.
Have you been in jail?
I've been away.
Have you been in jail?
I've been at a spa, yes. No, I have not been in jail. I have never been arrested. I've never been pulled over. Well, I've been pulled over. I've never gotten a ticket.
Yeah.
I'm very...
I looked like you. I'd never gotten a ticket either. Yeah, try being me, get pulled. Hey, start writing. Yeah.
I've been working.
Really?
Yeah, the show.
What, the Parks and Recreation show?
Yeah.
That's a huge hit.
Yeah.
Well done.
Thanks.
That's Rob Lowe that was in it there.
That's Rob Lowe.
Yeah.
He's my sometimes love interest on that show.
Nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
No, he's a child. The girls really like him.
He looks good.
Yeah, do you have make-out cuddling scenes with him?
We've had a couple, yeah. Oh. Our first day, actually, the first day he was on the job was a make-out scene.
But that's when Rob Lowe turns up, every day is make-out.
Yeah. Hopefully.
He's sexy. He's doing a diabetes commercial there.
I know.
You can't do that.
Why?
Because we happen to be Wilford Brimley fans around here.
Why does everything have to revolve around Wilford Brimley? Can't
because he's awesome, that's why. And because Andy Rooney's retiring, so he's the only geezer left.
Yeah, but other people care about diabetes.
Yeah, that's true.
It's okay. We're all supporting the same cause.
All right, then.
It's all right.
Okay. As long as you're trying, you're not trying. Hey, I tell you, you want to hear something weird about Wilford Brimley?
I'd love to.
All right.
Tell me something weird.
Craig, you've got away with the ladies, haven't you?
You've used that line many times before.
No. Do you know, I once heard a guy saying to a girl in a bar, I thought, you're so not getting anywhere with this. He heard him saying, you know, in gas, in cookers, they have to put the smell in. It's not naturally there. I'm thinking, she's not interested in this, man. This is bad.
What, like the barbecue smell?
Oh, you are interested in this?
I'm pretty gullible.
I should fix you up with this guy.
Yeah, you should. You should find him.
Yeah, I know where he is.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's a nice
that guy.
fact.
I'm that guy. I was that guy.
It was me. It wasn't my friend.
No, it didn't happen. No, let me... what was I going to tell you? Oh, yeah, but Wilford Brimley. So the movie Cocoon, right, where he's the old codger that gets brought back to life by aliens?
Yes.
You know what age he was when he did it?
How old?
49.
No.
Yeah. You know what age I am? Yes.
65.
49.
Cocoon.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Oh.
They should, you know what they do with good movies? They remake them. They should remake that.
Well, you should be the star.
Well, I'm clearly the Wilford Brimley of the present day.
That's insane, actually. But to me, that's a sign of the times more than anything else.
Really? What, people were
49's
older?
different now.
49, yeah, 49's the U12.
You're like, you're basically like 46, you know?
This is not working out well for me at all. What's this thing here? You brought a picture.
I brought some pictures, yeah. I was recently in Thailand, and I went to this restaurant. They had a food hunter at this restaurant to find interesting foods. This is the smallest cucumber in the world, everybody.
Doesn't look like a cucumber. It looks like a watermelon.
I know, but it's still really small. It was delicious.
Did you eat it?
Yeah.
You didn't bring it?
No. That's illegal. Isn't it? I can't bring food from another country.
Hey, listen, you can't tell people how to store their LSD either, but we do it.
Great advice, by the way. You give wonderful
Thanks
advice.
a lot, yeah. Well, that's adorable.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah, is that it?
Well, you kind of ruined the joke, because it started with that one. It's supposed to start there. You think it's going to be bigger. This is all going to go totally
and
right.
then
Well, that's the first part of the joke. And then...
This is a joke?
Whatever. Just...
What I like about it is I like tiny cucumbers, because I stand naked with them there and I say, this is a regular cucumber!
My hands are just really big.
No, your hands are
No, I was saying about the cucumber.
I was just looking at your hands. You actually got beautiful hands.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, they're really nice. Yeah, lovely. Look, what do you put in your hands? They're lovely.
It's moisturized.
Really? You moisturize
Yeah,
them?
of course. You don't do that?
I do.
How do you get all your rings off if you don't moisturize?
I use oil.
Really?
Coconut oil.
Really? I love coconut oil.
Yeah, the way I use it is I get the coconuts and I cut them open and I squeeze my hand inside.
And then you call across to Brooke Shields in the Blue Lagoon? Like what? I don't... Are you breaking coconuts in your house every day?
Brooke Shields lives in my house.
In like a tiny little like burlap thong? Does anybody... No, now I sound like a creep.
No. If I said it, I'd sound like a creep.
Okay.
But if you said it, it sounds kind of like, whoa, yeah, say it again, slow. No, it's good. Oh, crap, we're out of time. Are we out of time
already?
Time goes very fast when I'm talking to you.
It's true.
Yeah, I know. Well, it does for me. It probably slows down a bit for you.
No, it's always fun being here.
No, really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think...
You feel insecure about that?
A little bit.
We should talk about that.
All right.
Let's go. Let's have a little, like, maybe like a couples therapy session about it.
Nice. Yeah. Couples therapy?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Are you in therapy? No?
Really? We're going to talk about this now? Yes, I am. I'm in therapy.
I go to therapy.
I go to therapy. I love it.
I go to therapy. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, me too.
It's great. It keeps me sane.
Yes.
Yeah.
When people say, oh, come on, you can't go to therapy, you're crazy. I'm like, yeah, it'd be a lot worse if I didn't go to therapy.
But that's why you're not as crazy as you could be.
Well, I'm crazy. You see, the thing is, the therapy, I don't think it's made me less crazy. It's just made me forgive myself for being crazy.
Oh, okay. Got it. You have to forgive yourself for being crazy?
You do if you're Scottish.
Cultural differences.
Ooh,
I get
that's
it.
a big thing. Hey, what do you want then? You want a mouth organ, awkward pause, or go for the big cash prize?
I think I want the cash prize.
Yeah, of course you do. You want the big cash prize. All right, here we go. You could win tonight $50 in singles. You haven't made this many singles since you were dancing.
That's right.
Right.
Last night.
Last night?
Sorry.
All right, you have to answer one question.
Okay.
We've added a bunch of questions because I was asking the same question every night.
Right.
People were getting wise to it.
Right.
All right, then.
They do.
So, let's see. All right. No, don't take the money right away.
I just wanted to tell you.
All right, then. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
All right. Iceland is in the North Atlantic, right?
Oh, God, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And the capital city of Iceland is Reykjavik.
Yes.
Right, okay? Who's taller, Napoleon or Regis Philbin?
Really?
Really, for realsies.
I'm gonna go with Regis. I'm gonna go with Regis. Napoleon.
Napoleon is the right answer! Yes! Look! Regis, 5'5", Napoleon, 5'6".
Not that short, everybody.
What?
5'6"? That's not that short.
It's short.
For somebody who's famously the most short guy.
He's not. He's not the famous shortest short guy. Tom Cruise is the famous short.
Well, apparently Regis is now.
Well, yeah, no, Regis and Napoleon. I think if... Yeah, take the money. Come on. Rashida Jones, everybody.
I want to make it rain.
Yeah, make it rain. Welcome back to the show. My next guest is the writer and creator of the HBO series Bored to Death, which premieres October the 10th. Take a look at this. Jonathan Ames, everybody. It's good to see you again. I haven't seen you since the last series of Bored to Death.
That's true. That's true. Did you like that clip? I had them pick it specifically for you because of the sexual content.
You think I'm fascinated in some way with the sex? Because, I mean, I like your show. I've seen every episode. You talk a lot about sex.
Well, and you said it was your favorite show, or one of your favorite shows, so that makes sense.
Mythbusters, Bored to Death, Project Runway, they're all in the same.
I can see the similarities.
Yes, they cover all my interests.
But no, I mean, when I watch your show, or even the previous interview, you always talk about sex. You bring everything back to sex.
It was Rashida Jones,
No,
man.
I know, but I'm not...
I mean, I'm not going to hit on you like I hit on her.
Well,
actually, I am. I am. But I'm European.
No, that's true.
Maybe I'm fascinated by it. Maybe it's a...
No, I mean, that could be why you go to therapy or something.
Yeah.
You mentioned that. But I don't mean to immediately turn things on you. I know I'm the one supposed to be answering questions, but I was a little nervous, so I brought up the sexual...
all right, but let me ask you a question. Do you go to therapy?
Not at the moment, no. I could use it. I mean, this could be therapeutic in a sense.
Okay, well, let's imagine we're in therapy right now. Let's say I've had a lot of therapy. I feel I can, comfortably take you through a little session of... Tell me a little bit about yourself. What do you visualize when you masturbate?
I usually do it to your show, but...
That's good. That's good.
Mostly, I look at that snake cup, and I have negative thoughts, and I imagine that snake approaching me in a scary way. No, but what I like to do is I like to... Yeah, I mean, it seems to have broken a tooth.
It does, yeah. It was an adventure one night.
No. But well, when I masturbate, I like to stroke my own beard in a sense because I don't know, it excites me.
Well, let me ask you. I mean, you have a beard, and your things are less hairy further up.
Right.
Is the beard in some way compensatory for?
Oh, entirely.
Oh, yeah.
I like to, like most bald men, I'm hoping to create the illusion, like if I somehow skew my head, that it looks like the hair is here.
Right, it just kind of blew over in that direction, maybe.
Or if I constantly spin about. But it doesn't really work, so I'm left just to touch myself alone and then to masturbate. But it also, for me, having a beard, though, I really love dogs, and so it's like, but I'm too irresponsible to own a dog.
I see where you're going.
So I can have my own little dog. And in fact, when I see a dog, some dogs like to hump people, like the way you wanted to hug me.
Yes, of course, yeah.
But I would like to hump dogs when I see a dog. Like I'm sort of the inappropriate one. It's not the dog. I see a dog, I kind of want to wrestle.
Wait.
Bite its neck.
Let me just stop you there for a minute.
Okay. But this is therapy, aren't I?
No, look, your honesty is what's going to get us through this.
Okay.
That's good. It's good that you feel the urge to hump dogs, but of course you don't for legal reasons.
But no, I wrestle with dogs, and I slip in a little humping when the owner's not looking. Right. But, I love their fur. I love the way they smell. But anyway, you're lucky that you're not bald. You have lovely hair.
I am bald in other areas of my body.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There are vast tracts of my torso that are completely hairless.
Really?
Yeah. It's very embarrassing when I go to the beach and, I try to be, manly with a hairy chest, but only a small area is hairy.
Oh, really?
It looks like I'm being attacked by a ferret.
It's not attached to some weird mole or growth, these hairs?
Not anymore.
Okay.
No.
It's just the hair.
Well, it is attached to a weird molar growth, but it's not my molar growth. It's a molar growth that the hair brought with it.
Okay. Well, do you tell this to all your patients?
Yes, I do. It's very important. Now, tell me a little bit about your background. Were you raised by wolves, or...?
No, I was raised by very kind people, and we always had dogs, and...
No, let me just start with that. I think the dog thing may be a false trail. I mean, that might not be helpful at all. I think you become fascinated by the dogs, and you want to talk about dogs for your own pervy reasons. But let's not talk about that. Let's talk about your parents. Were they human?
Yeah, they were human. I think I was very attached to my mother. And looking at your hair, I'm sort of imagining you with your wife and how she gets to stroke your hair when you might be nursing or suckling late at night. But I don't get to do that. Like, you know...
Wait. I think we may have a little misunderstanding here. That where am I suckling?
Well, at night, after your show. When I masturbate, when I watch your show, then I imagine what happens when you go home. And I imagine what...
You're a very complicated masturbator.
Well, it takes a while, so I need a lot of information.
Yeah.
A lot of times when I masturbate, I don't feel anything, though. That's the thing. You know, I seem to miss my own orgasm. I don't know if you have this problem, but I have, like, a strange thought will intrude right at the last moment, like, oh, I shouldn't be doing this, or there's no, you know, towel nearby, and I'll have to go out to the bathroom. Is this too much? I don't know. It's late.
No. I'm just thinking that, you know, what you want to do. I mean, let's, first of all, given that we're trying to be therapeutic here, first of all, you got to plan ahead. Plan ahead. So you think, well, I'm going to watch the show and I'm going to practice some form of self-massage. I'll have all the things that I need around. I'll have my towel. I have my dog photographs.
And I have my beard.
Have my beard. Get your ducks in a row, as it were. Then you go in. So this is cognitive therapy. This is therapy that's going to help you now.
Right, okay. Now, what about the...
We're out of time, sorry.
50 minutes, but what about... I'm a little embarrassed about my actual technique, though, because...
That's for next time.
Okay.
Yeah. No, wait, before we go, Jonathan, oh, yes, Bored to Death on HBO. What would you like? Would you like awkward pause? Would you like a mouth organ? Or would you like to go for the big cash prize?
Considering what we've talked about, I don't think we should go for the mouth organ.
Good.
But I'm fine with an awkward pause.
Oh, okay.
I'm still admiring your hair.
You know what you're doing.
If you're watching Craig at home, you're missing half the fun. Consider this your formal invitation to laugh live in our studio audience at a taping of The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson. Please give us a call at 323-570-0059 or visit our website at oneiota.com.
It's GP and the Fergs. Epilogue.
I was trying to make my tie look all cool, and then I realized the microphone was on it, and I got all caught up with my tie. Now I'll just look like a douche. You know what kind of freaked me out tonight was the idea that, you know, Jonathan watches this show to get himself excited, you know, for his autoerotic fun ride.
What do you think I do during the entire show?
Good night, everybody.